country and party. And finally, we voting for the PPP. And finally, vote for your people and party. And finally, we voting for the PPP. And finally, we want a leader with a plan, someone that's a vision.
We voting for the PPPC again.
Now it's time to renew the mission, to stay the course. The People's Progressive Party Civic's journey to victory continues. All roads lead to Albion Estates Road, East Berbice, Tarrantine. Sunday, July 20th, starting from 3 p.m. Be there to hear from President Dr. Irfan Ali, PPP General Secretary Vice President Dr. Barrett Jagdeo, Prime Minister Brigadier Retired Mark Phillips, and others. Guyana is on the rise with massive historic achievements in education, housing to healthcare, infrastructure to innovation. As the most trusted political party, we are transforming Guyana for all. Let us rally for the People's Progressive Party Civic's journey to victory. Sunday, July 20th at the Albion Estate Road, East Berbice, Tarrantine. Starting from 3 p.m. Vote PPPC. Forward together for a better Guyana.
We voting for the PPPC again.
Now it's time to renew.
Vote for your country and party. And finally, we voting for the PPP. And finally, vote for your people and party. And finally, we voting for the PPP. And finally, we want a leader with a plan, someone that's a visionary, even as a man. So come vote, my brother, sister, and family. Make Guyana move better and stronger for we. Vote for your country and party. And finally, we voting for the PPP. And finally, vote for your people and party. And finally, we voting for the PPP. And finally, one Guyana, one people. Put your hand in the air. Everyone must vote. They 4 years in power, they done so much for we. People getting more job, better economy. Yes, they doing it. More housing, new road, proper infrastructure. The government making sure we have a future. Ask your uncle and your aunt. Just the other day, we get a grant. Oh, vote for your country and party. Here finally, we voting for the PPP. Here finally, vote for your people and party. Here finally, we voting for the PPP. Here finally. Well, you don't know, this is your boy, hooray. The PPP promise a better life for we. Level 5.
Guyana.
Ghana?
No, Guyana. Yeah. Hello, Wagwan. Yeah. I came from a land. It have many water, many great sons and many daughters. We have the land, you were many ask for. We never see Katrina, nah, those disaster. I feel nice, we come from the golden city. Girl born in gold dust, so we show them pretty. The man full of faith, me nah know none was slippy. Guyana, me say big up on no city. Cause this is the dear land of the free. Land of the many waters, resources and trees. Land of the rivers and seas. I proud, Phoebe, Guyanese. Land of the Amerindians, the Africans, the East Indians. And Portuguese, not to mention the Europeans and the Chinese. Them feel blessed from Guyana beach breeze. Cause enough people tour around the world and ask about Guyana, but don't know where that is. That is the last city of El Dorado in the world. That is the land where we live. Land of the biggest one-drop falls. Plus we have the longest floating bridge. We from South America, some say the Caribbean, but still a thanks we a give. Alright, 1, 2, mic check. View from gravity, are the nicest. Match time, my city. Are the hypest. We see them gyal wind up in a some liquor tight dress. We are hustle from morning till night catch. Them finno Guyanese get a youth not like rest. House and car, them finno we like press. Check the bank line them. We not like check. We got gold and diamond, them thing priceless. Timber bauxite, then check the aisle next. GDF, Miami is the finest. I mean I talk about the sugar, nor the rice yet. So I'm Marshall, I drop the Guyanese bomb. For feed the nation, that's the Guyanese plan. Big up a kilo, them with them Guyanese slang. Guyana, that's where them Guyanese from. People tour around the world and ask about Guyana, but don't know where that is. That is the last city of El Dorado in the world. That is the land where we live. Land of the biggest one drop falls. Plus we have the longest floating bridge. We from South America, some say the Caribbean, but still at times we get. I came from a land, it have many water, many great sons and many daughter. Is we have the land, what many ask for, we never see Katrina or nah, those disaster. I feel nice, we come from the golden city, gal born in gold dust, so we sure them pretty. The man full of faith, we not know none must slippy. Guyana, we say big up on the city. There's enough people tour around the world and ask about Guyana, but don't know where that is. That is the last city of El Dorado in the world. That is the land where we live. Land of the biggest one drop falls. Plus we have the longest floating bridge. We from South America, some say the Caribbean, but still a thanks we a give. Hello, Wagwan. I the nuclear family, hey master one up fully. A one-time records, a 592, we think that. Hello, Wagwan.
Hey yo, my G, where you from?
Guyana.
Ghana?
No, Guyana.
Yeah.
Hello, Wagwan.
Yeah.
I came from a land, it have many water, many great sons and many daughter. And we have the land, yo, where many ask for, we never see Katrina, nah, those disaster. I feel nice, we come from the golden city, gal born in gold dust, so we show them pretty. The man full of faith, we not know none must slippy. Guyana, me say big up on no city, cause this is the dear land of the free, land of the many waters, resources and trees, land of the rivers and seas. I proud, Phoebe, Guyanese, land of the Amerindians, the Africans, the East Indians, and Portuguese, not to mention the Europeans and the Chinese. Them feel blessed from Guyana beach breeze. Cause enough people tour around the world and ask about Guyana, but don't know where that is. That is the last city of El Dorado in the world. That is the land where we live. Land of the biggest one drop falls. Plus we have the longest floating bridge. We from South America, some say the Caribbean, but still a thanks we.
Welcome to this brand kind of blue. Turn your dial for your vibe, we're ready to go. With Courdel Jones, you know it's gonna be real. From 8 to 9, bring your vibes you can feel. News, views, and what's hot today will keep you wired in every way. Livewire, tune in and feel the spark. Every morning, lighting up your heart. Courdel's here, bringing life to your day. Monday to Friday, we're paving the way. Wake up, the day is bright, time to feel the flow. Turn your dial to Livewire, we're ready to go. With Courdel Jones, you know it's gonna be real. From 8 to 9, from 8 to 9, bringing vibes you can feel. News, views, and what's hot today will keep you wired in every way. We'll keep you wired every way, in every way. Livewire, tune in and feel the spark. Every morning, lighting up your heart. Courdel's here, bringing life to your day. Monday to Friday, we're paving the way. Stories that matter, we've got the scoop. From the latest headlines to the local truth. It's your community, your voice, your power. Livewire hits you every hour. So grab your coffee, your tea, or toast. With Courdel Jones, we'll give you the most. Livewire, we'll give you the way.
Good morning, good morning, good morning to everyone joining us across the 592. Special good morning to those persons across the 10 administrative regions. Good morning to the persons joining us across the diaspora, and a super duper happy Thursday. Happy Thursday to everybody in the comment section. Look, listen to me. I absolutely love election season. It is the wildest time around. You hear me? And a lot of times, some things you don't expect to just happen. You just got to go with the flow. Morning to Vishnu Chintaman, joining us from Pennsylvania as usual. Straight up Rabindranath, good morning to you, joining us from Enmore. Abdul Latif. My mouth running water. It's like I can't wait to tell y'all. Oh, I'll tell y'all. It's so juicy. Joseph Satar, morning to you. Joe Nabijan, good morning to you. General Narendra, good morning. Mohammed Isaf, Omar Sharif, Henry Jamdio, Nadi, good morning. Faisal Ghani, Ganesh Barat, Roger Fong Roger, King Emperor, morning to both of y'all. Gil Ian, Dionan Suku, good morning to you. Kamran Ramdat, joining us from New Jersey, good morning. Naz Ali, Lloyd Lal, Mina, morning to you. Salomi, Jerry Gomes, Anhil, Bibi Kali Charan, good morning. Vishnu Narayan, Shariza Mustafa, good morning to you. Violet Prasad, Philip Diabro, good morning to you, brother. Chef Rocky, morning. Pamela Gopi, good morning to you. Rowena Lal, Eunice Raghubir, special good morning to you. I hope you're enjoying yourself in Texas. I'm not sure if you left already, but I hope you have fun down there getting some sunshine. I don't know what the weather is like in Toronto, but not in Toronto, in Canada. Can't remember which part you're from exactly, but Texas is going to be warm. So you go there, have fun, warm up, go back. But I see you have CA, so you're probably still in Canada. Morning to you, morning to Rita, morning to Polly. Palwan Ramrup, morning. Look, y'all share this life with me, you know. Everybody who is already here, all 254 of you, across the platforms, please share the live. Share the live. This morning is a hell of a morning. Loretta Young Colley, morning to you. Rajendra Mahis, good morning. Ormela Gusai, good morning. Ormela said, Courdel, morning, very soon, very early. Use trouble. Listen, it's like you ain't getting a chance. It's like you ain't getting a chance with these people, buddy. Oh gosh, I'm so excited. Anyway, back to cricket. John Walters, morning to you. Leslie Mongol, Bibi Hack, Ken Ramsami, morning to you. Rahima Morali, good morning to you. Robert Ram, Ronald Jones, big up yourself, boy. Come back and vote for this election, you know, Banner. Come back and vote for this election. You got time, buy a ticket. Or tell me the ticket price, or let me put half the money. And you come back and vote in this election. Philip Gonraj, morning to you. Abdul Hanif, good morning. Tej Ramsaran, morning to you, joining us from NYC. Imtiaz Bakas, morning. Prasad Pati, always happy to have you here. Nirmala Allen, Sarah Mosley, Ashmi Bazdio, Stacy Couchman, morning to you. Sharika Bagwuddin, Joanne Prasad, Fazila Kayum, morning to you. Mazu Inchan Chitra Sokraj, Walter Fisher, morning. Moonshine Motilal, morning to you. Arnold Hanuman, Lisa Williams, good morning to you. Tulsiram Cherry, good morning. Dial Sukram, my brother, a long time. Mike Bisram, good morning to you. Good morning to the family. Mike, it's a lovely morning. I hope you're having a wonderful day. I spoke to the IT people, Mike. They said it's most likely the location that I would have set up. They may have had obstructions that I didn't adjust properly for. Right? And I do believe so, because I did use it again yesterday in town at a different location and did the corrective adjustments, and it worked just fine. So I guess it was human error on my part. Right? Tara Babulal, morning to you. Morning. Miss Vortex from Linden, good morning to you and the family. Anyway, guys, I can't call everybody. We got to get into it. We might go over time this morning again. But let me go. So, y'all ever hear the Bob Marley song, Exodus? Exodus! Just yesterday, I spoke to y'all about people writing she come to get herself removed off of T. Muhammad's list. just yesterday, right? Now, between last night and this morning, we had two more. Two more. Now, I want to show y'all how entitled certain people are, right? Now, before I go to Ramaya, I want to deal with Doggie first. Now, this video surfaced online. Just giving you a warning, it has expletives in it. Special good morning to Marisha Sami, one of my favorite people. Please come back and vote, right? Please come back and vote for the candidate on the list that you know is your family. Come back and vote. Right? Good. So, this video surfaced online. And I couldn't believe it. It's like, error. Like, you know, dogs just go. You know, Scooby-Doo just go when they tell you something and you don't understand. Brr, brr. It's like, what's going on here? Miss Bob, morning to you as well.
I'm fucking upset right now. I'm tired. I don't want nobody call me. I don't want nobody saying nothing to me. I'm leaving the fucking win party officially. I'm fucking tired. I'm calling the shots. I'm paying people. I'm doing all of this. And you're gonna left me for fucking dead? It's a no for fucking me. I'm gonna join a party who got me. Real people. Do you understand me? I'm fucking tired of Mohammed. I'm tired of every fucking body. Fuck you.
So, here what I try to tell you. First of all,
I'm fucking upset.
hold on, Doggie. Hold on a second. Hold on, Doggie. What party you going and join now, brother? Who collected you? You address yourself as the stinking dirty dog. Who's collecting what party you going and join? It gotta be the one-man party, the fella in white. Or it gotta be Nigel Hughes. Can Nigel Hughes collecting any and everybody? And we can talk about Nigel Hughes and Women's Development Bank and all this other nonsense in a moment. We come into that. But who is collecting you? Who collecting you? What are you doing to you? Andrea Matthews morning to you. Who is collecting Doggie Andrea Matthews? Which political party need a guard dog? I don't know. I didn't see any of them put out a notice that they had to get guard dog or them kind of thing. Who collecting Doggie? Now, if you listen to what Doggie just said, right? This, like I said, the video was released sometime between last night and this morning. If you listen to what is said in the video, listen to it one more time.
Right now, I'm tired. I don't want nobody call me. I don't want nobody saying nothing to me. I'm leaving the fucking win party officially. I'm fucking tired. I'm calling the shots. I'm paying people. I'm doing all of this. And you're gonna left me for fucking dead? It's a no for fucking me. I'm gonna join a party who got me. Real people. Do you understand me? I'm fucking tired of Mohammed. I'm tired of every fucking body. Fuck you.
Now, what I want y'all to take into consideration to that. Listen to what I'm presenting to y'all here. That argument, not the words of the argument, but the framework of the argument, where someone is expecting someone else to put the greater good of a collective ahead of the collective, put them ahead of the collective. That sounds familiar to you? So basically what Doggie is saying there, remember Mohammed distanced himself from Doggie. Asked, said, well, he's not a member of the party, he paid the woman and tried to get you to move on, right? But what Doggie is asking Mohammed's to do is the exact same thing Mohammed was asking the government to do. So Doggie is now asking us to look past the fact that he pulled a gun on a woman, beat you in the road, slap up, gun butt, boop, 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 boop. Look past that, right? And defend him despite a video of his actions and forget that he is a presidential candidate running a party. Put that aside and defend Doggie. That is the same thing Mohammed's ass and his father were asking the government to do. Put aside the fact that we were sanctioned for smuggling gold, tax evasion, allegations of murder, allegations of drug smuggling. Put that aside. And you stand with us despite US sanctions. You stand with us despite US sanctions. Y'all see how life does come full circle? Eh? The same BS Mohammed's asking the government to look over and to stand by him. It's the same thing that he doing to you now. Look over the foolishness I do there, you stand with me, and he can't do it. So, Mohammed, if you can't stand with Doggie for that foolishness, why the government of Guyana should stand with you with the foolishness that you did? Tax evasion, gold smuggling, allegations of drug smuggling, allegations of murder, and whatever else you may be involved in. As they said, a mountain of evidence. A mountain. Y'all see what's showing y'all? You see what's showing y'all? A mountain of evidence. Now, I saw that Optimus Prime would have, in a not so smart move, tried to defend the foolishness of Doggie, right? By trying to draw contrast to other things that may have occurred or may have been, or allegations that were made, passed through the court system, dispelled as official. She's using them as official canon to contrast Doggie's behavior to other situations. Right? Now, I cannot ignore the post. I cannot, matter of fact, hold on, let me pull it up on the screen and so y'all can just see what I'm talking about. I don't want it to seem like it's a outright attack on obese people. I don't want it to seem like that. I want y'all to understand exactly what I'm talking about. Right? So I just want to pull the post up here. So as I'm rebutting it, you understand clearly what I'm talking about. Right? So this is it here. Let me share the screen with you guys. And that's the nonsense. People like Odessa Primus, selective outrage, it doesn't work, ma'am. You have to pick some standards and stick with them. Right? So this is what Odessa had to say about the Doggie situation. With all the knowledge that she has. Let me close these people. Shit. Shucks. Sorry. Close these people chat. Right? This is what Odessa had to say, or at least part of it. It goes on and continues. Right? It goes on and continues. And Doggie, stop hiding. Go to the police. Why the police gotta wait for you till noon? Look how long you wanted. Bulletin issue for you. You go to the police. You going at noon and you going at noon. Go to the police now. You leave wherever you are and go to the police now. You understand? So I want to expose the false equivalency, the selective amnesia, and the hypocrisy at play with Optimus Prime, aka Odessa Primus. You understand? Now, what I will share with you will highlight due process, recorded patterns of violence, and the difference between gossip and official action. Right? So first of all, despite the police being there before, once the video information came out and they had actual evidence, the police moved fast on Doggie because of that evidence. The evidence was made public. The video of Doggie confronting and threatening a woman with a gun was widely circulated and contained clear visual and audio evidence, Odessa. This is not a rumor or an allegation. It was a documented criminal act in broad daylight at a public political event because they were representing a political party. That is why the police moved swiftly. This was justified. One or two times the police just do things with sense, and when they do things with sense, you have to give them their jacket. This was justified. It had nothing to do with politics. A wanted bulletin is a standard when a suspect doesn't immediately cooperate. What did Doggie do, Odessa? Optimus? What did Doggie do, Optimus? He disappeared. Did he cooperate with the police? When the wanted bulletin was issued, did he turn himself into the station? He making video, but he going to join at a party, and he done with Muhammad, and he paying people. And come on, what's wrong with you? Why he didn't go down to CID? He didn't know the police? And again, I'm saying to y'all, Doggie had that gun since Adriana Young autopsy day at Georgetown Public Hospital. Doggie had that gun since that day there. He was lineman with a set of CID police in the corner closer to Middle and Thomas Street. They got a building in that corner just in front of the building at the step. They parked there. And he was like, Doggie had the gun. I asked him, I think Facebook must delete the live by now. I don't know around Facebook deleting people live. I asked him, I said, Doggie, you back with the police force? And he said yes. He said yes. You understand? I should have downloaded them videos, you know. But anyway, I don't remember them sad times. Right? So Optimus, this issue with the police issuing a wanted bulletin is foolishness. The suspect didn't cooperate, the suspect disappeared. Issuing a wanted bulletin doesn't mean someone is being targeted. It simply means they're not cooperating with investigators and need to be brought in for questioning or arrest. In this case, arrest. Nobody has to give any evidence, Optimus. And for those who are just joining, when I say Optimus, I'm talking about Optimus Prime. And I'm talking about the Guyanese version, Odessa Primus. You understand? So nothing out of the way was done. Anybody who the police see as a suspect in a crime and you can't find them or they ain't coming into the station, wanted bulletin. The police didn't act in haste. They acted in response to a violent and dangerous situation. More so, that violent and dangerous situation was caught on camera involving a political figure. This man is on record saying, I am the brains of the party. No, you gotta know, for Doggie to be the brains of everything, that thing has to be seriously devoid of any sort of brain whatsoever. You hear me? For him to be the brains of the operation, it really gonna mean everybody else in the operation quadruple stupid. Real talk, I tell you, I ain't even joking about it. Right? He's there. I came up with a party name because I always win. I always win. He said so. So, like I said, party operative. Party operative. Party operative. Now, should the police have waited for this to escalate further? Or wait for Doggie to lash another woman in her face with a gun? That's you suggesting, Odessa. Right? Now, Optimus decides she comparing allegations made against PVB officials. Optimus Prime, I don't know if you've been away from, is what planet did it come from again? Did it blow up? Darn, I can't remember. Is where Optimus them? Is where the Autobots they come from, man. But anyway, my point is, Optimus, I don't know if you're breathing normal or fresh air in Guyana too long and it got you high, right? But you can't compare allegations with a viral video, with viral video evidence, right? Many of the claims against PVP officials are allegations, right? Some politically motivated, and never supported by direct Optimus, unedited video footage Optimus, like in Doggie's case, Optimus. You understand where I'm coming from? You understand where I'm coming from, Optimus Primus? Can you please tell me if Guyana's law as to how much cash you can? I have no idea about that, sir. I don't think there's a law in Guyana about how much. What's this?
We think is a good minimum wage.
The lady just sent me back here a Jabur video on economics. But who's this? Abdul Sharif. I do not know of there being a law in Guyana in relation to like a specific amount of money that you could keep in your home. I don't think that there's a law restricting that. But back to this Autobot. You understand me? Back to this Autobot. So again, I'm saying to you, Odessa, a lot of the allegations made against PPP officials are just that, allegations. And a lot of them were motivated by political factions and politically motivated persons. Again, unlike your dog, Optimus, there was no direct video footage of an allegation against the PPP officials that you spoke of in your little thing that you posted. Right? Video evidence changes the game, Optimus. That is not selective outrage. That is called reality. Right? So as you heard from the attorney at law, Mr. Sanjeev Dattadin just yesterday, this is not a case where you need the woman to come and give a statement so as to have a record of what took place. There is actual video footage. Now, Optimus, let's turn to As. Now, As Muhammad, your dog's boss, has a documented pattern of violence too. So you want to know why the police ain't comfy? The same group that crying bias, when the police acted on the Doggie situation, right? You didn't hear nothing from Optimus when Az was caught assaulting people in his store. Optimus ain't jump out for none of them. Multiple people have come forward alleging abuse, threats, and manipulation by Az and co. But no condemnation from Optimus, the dog's defender. If you're going to talk about outrage being selective, let's talk about that too. You never hear Mohammed beat people or persons on the instruction or in his presence or something of the sort in that building, beat people. You hear about that? So the dog is a reflection of Imasa. The dog will do what the massa do. The dog will see the massa go on like that and nothing will happen to him and he expect the same. And now that the massa say, no dog, you behave bad, you better get from here. The dog say, I done, F everybody, I gone. You understand? He's talking about Minister Manichan in the post, if you all read it, criticizing Minister Manichan and others for not speaking out in certain situations. But understand, Optimus, remember you're new to this. You just base your closest thing to politics is literally this you're doing now. You're accustomed to walking across the stage and making yourself a comic for laughs, which there's nothing wrong with that. But that's as far as it goes, right? So for you to play, you commenting on Minister Manichan and others and lamenting why they never said nothing in this situation. Allegations! And guess what, Optimus Primus? Not every situation requires a media circus. Right? Silence doesn't equal complicity. Right? Now, I want to say to Optimus Primus, you shouldn't be weaponizing gender-based violence to win arguments. Right? Criticizing PPP supporters for selective outrage over gender-based violence whilst accusing or minimizing the dog's violence speaks and reeks of hypocrisy. You could be serious, Optimus Primus. At the end of the day, whether us do it or the dog do it, violence is wrong, period. You can't defend the dog and then point fingers at others to deflect from what he did. That's not justice. That's just tribalism. And since we're dealing with the isms, the whataboutism doesn't cancel accountability. So you are asking, where is Kevin? Where is Priya? What about XYZ? All these are distractions. They don't change what happened. They don't erase the fact that the dog is wanted by the police for serious criminal offenses. Optimus Primus, I think you should go back to your nursery school. Help mold the children before they get to primary school. Go back to telling your jokes and being funny. Right? I noticed that you've employed some of your comedic skills with the party. So, you know how people just say, it's best you preempt people and crack the joke on yourself before they crack it on you. So she used to make fat jokes about yourself. So nobody can tell her that, hey, you're big size, you know, lose a little weight. Same thing Team Mama doing. So a man, and I'm going to play the video just now, who claimed he go around the place and he consult with people, can't say 3 sentences about what all the people you consult with wanted or what you going to do for them. Yeah, y'all understand what's going on? So, Optimus, this situation here with the dog, the stinking, dirty dog, it isn't about political colors. Right, Optimus? It is about conduct. Right? If PPP supporters were ever wrong to stay silent, they should be called out. But don't use that as an excuse to ignore, defend, or justify gun-wielding, woman-threatening thuggery happening right in front of you and me, Optimus Primus. And that is the kind of people that are going to come to you, the Guyanese people, and ask to lead. Right? Now, I was talking about this here. This is what I was talking about just now.
The other parties are consulting with the public as it relates to their manifesto. But I already done that. We did that months now. I have consulted with the people of this country as it relates to our manifesto. And very soon, very shortly, it will be put out there.
When he
You saw how retarded this boy is. The fact that you said that, and the fact that what played out on nomination day when the reporters played out, it just doubles down how stupid you are, sir. Right? It just emphasizes how stupid you are. Because again, as I said, you couldn't say anything. Which is his number? So let me send off this WhatsApp message, please. Just give me a second. Right? You can say anything to speak to what those thousands of pastors told you months ago. And again, you ever know, y'all just notice the camera angle and where he looking is two different things. He never looking at the camera. So for even that little short clip that he make there, oh Jesus Christ, he had to read that. Don't remind me about the staff I had. Oh God. Just remember, two line is problems. And why you put yourself on front street so people to realize your weaknesses. This guy is such a joker. It's not even funny. Guys, listen, 2 o'clock today. Please don't forget it's Thursday. I have a feeling it's going to be electric. It's going to be electric. You understand? It's going. What is this? What is this?
Stop playing with me.
Oh, that's the beating. It's a circulator. Nevertheless, let us move on. Like I said this morning. Okay, no, wait. All right, since I done Muhammad, let me continue here. Like I said this morning, it was an exodus. So outside of Doggie, we had another exit. There you are.
I always mention, can we compromise our truth?
Can we? Can we?
No. We cannot compromise our truth.
Anybody know who this is? Anybody know who this is? It is so funny how these people who the cussing and abusing and going on now find so many kind words to the people who they say, so terrible, oh God. So terrible.
My brothers and sisters, I might this evening disappoint some people.
Dr. Ramaya, you've been disappointing not just last evening. You've disappointed a lot of people so long. It's been happening for so long. You disappoint AFC. You disappoint President Ali. You yourself talk about how nice this man was to you. Now you go and disappoint. Big up Akeem Padmore, everyone's on the live. Now you go and disappoint Mohammed's too, because you want Doggie and Fatty them beat you. Why you didn't show up nomination day? Doggie sharing on gun, but you best go for your heights.
And it's very hard for me to say it, but as I said, I believe in my truth. I believe in my principle of doing things.
The principle of jumping from pillar to post. Okay.
And sometimes you have to swallow the words that comes out of your mouth.
Just like when you put your foot in your mouth. When you talk too much without facts, and all the things you say turn around for bite you. Dr. Ramaya, oh Lord. You've been good. You start cuss people who will help you, who bring you on board for walk with them and be something. You're terrible, sir. Now you're running from Muhammad's car. You see that Muhammad's got his scrapes and his scrapes don't play.
A few weeks ago, I have pledged my support to Mr. Mohammed, the Win Party. Well, now it's Win Party, but before we had no party. But when he
So, as he said, before it was just nothing, now it's past win. You understand? Doggie.
decided that he's going to form a political party, I pledge my support to him. And I don't want to antagonize nobody in his
Yeah, you hear what I mean? You hear he said that? He won't antagonize nobody. So he realized the scrapes don't like he. And he realized that the scrapes would lash him up. The scrapes would lash him up without any fear, favor, affliction, or ill will. You get him, so come. Catch yourself. Catch yourself. He understand. He see what a woman get. And he's a man, so they ain't gonna got as much outrage if he get a trashing.
where I just say ill things about me. That is all right. Thank you, Jean. That is all right. I will live with that. I have thick skin.
You realize, and this is the same thing the General Secretary said. These guys, their plan was Mohammed's party was supposed to pull all these Indo-Guyanese. You understand me? But the plan backfire. It's only the scrapes them coming through. It's only the scrapes them. So he don't know. Dr. Ramaya, he got the doctorate. I don't think he forged any signatures when he did do any rotation. So he's a doctor. He might be a quack doctor, but a doctor. But he don't have no clue about scraping. He don't have no clue about scraping. So when he see the scrapes in full effect on Coffee Square, clack, clack. Me boy said, not me. I gone. I try with dog. Nobody you gonna gun but me and beat me in the road. I still got doctor in front of me name. I still honorable.
I don't want to be a victim of people who is in the same. Thank you, Jean.
You hear we just said? Listen again. The lady at Coffee Square was a victim. The doctor saying he ain't want to be the next victim. Because he feel some of the same people that sharing licks and the public relations team for Team Mohammed's will come for him. Y'all listen good to what the doctor is saying.
That is all right. I will live with that. I have thick skin. I don't want to be a victim of people who is in the same movement.
Who in the same movement? The dog? The fatter? The ass? Y'all understand what's going on? Dr. Ramaya, naga skin, his skin thick for tech views and words. He naga skin for tech licks. He naga skin for that. So he a pull out. He not there no more.
I don't want to create any even for the PPP party or the PNC party or whatever.
This is the same man. Because this man had a lot to say. You understand? This man had a lot to say. Now he want problem with PVP, he want problem with PNC, he want problem with Win, he want problem with nobody.
To win, I don't want to create any type of hostility between myself and them. I still have respect for the president. I still have respect for Mr. Jagdeo. I still have respect for Mr. Norton. But in politics,
yeah,
I still
look at that. I still have respect for the president. I still have respect for Mr. Jagdeo. I still have respect for Norton. Who you got respect for? Us. He just left us party. And he said, I got respect for the president. I got respect for a general secretary of another party and the vice president. And I have respect for the opposition leader and the leader of another party. Clearly saying, as I do that or did not respect you. And before you put these goon scrapes to beat me, I gone.
Still I still have respect for the president. I still have respect for Mr. Jagdeo. I still have respect for Mr. Norton.
And then he moves on to another topic. As he include you? As he did not include you. So why is it Ramaya don't respect you? Is it that you're not respectable? Is it that you're associated with people who are not respectable? Let's continue listening. Let's see if we find out.
But in politics, you criticize each other. And you may be disliked for doing that. And they said Ramaya Kali people. They went to the last Monday, nomination day. And some of the people, they still have the vendetta that I said they are donkey. And they don't listen to the program. And that is what I want to avoid.
The people vex, he had some donkey talking, and he frightened licks sharing. This is another one. I don't know who collecting you. Which political party, when he said he in politics some more. Let me see.
I want to avoid this type of problems with people. When people for their own personal greed and their interests, that I am not tolerated within that group of people, then I don't want to become the barriers for anybody.
So what we learned from Dr. Ramaya, that there's greed and jealousy in the Mohammed's camp, huh? That people who holding on and people hanging around for money, the Mohammed, whatever little money they got left back. Is that what we're hearing from Dr. Ramaya? Go on, play.
Personal ambitions. So with that, I am not going to apologize to leave Win party. You know, I did not go to the nomination day. And people within the...
So guys, this is not me editing the video. If you go to his live, the video this starts here. Now, let's continue listening.
The Win delegation, they send voice notes, and they curse my mother and everybody.
Why y'all do the turmoil? The PR team called poor Dr. Ramaya a voice note and cuss y'all but he mama. All but he probably poop at her, but he don't want to mention. It's what story is this? Dr. Ramaya saying he's not in that. Remember the AFC days play this touche game. So they got handle it rough like that. You can get them kind of treatment from President Ali. Right? But over there at Team Mohammed's, they're not playing that. You ain't show up nomination day. Despite how you think we feel about you. You mama, you pooper so and so. Dr. I hope you release the voice notes. Let me hear it because see out. But I think it's somebody from the PR team.
Win party. You know, I did not go to the nomination day. And people within the Win delegation, they send voice notes, and they curse my mother and everybody. I don't need that. But I don't want to be insulted by others, especially people with no character.
You hear what the man just said? Let us think based on who we know surrounding the party, who really ain't got character. Who you see is very businessman, very business place like? Who calls himself the dirty stinking dog and they got a dirty mouth?
With no character whatsoever. People will say things. Thank you, Joe. Thank you for watching, my brother. People will come up with all type of things. That is what it is. Sometimes they can do what you can do, but they see you as a hindrance to their progress, to their.
So like Ramaya, a black that give them money and factor them money. So them a lag ahead. And Ramaya realized that these people, they not got time for battle with strategy and words. They gonna beat you up and take what they want. Full script mode. Nobody got time for diplomacy. Oh, I see Dr. Ramaya moving closer to us. We got to pick up the game and work hard. Let us notice we so we could do more favor. No. You got time for that. And wait till he going home at night and boss he talk. Boss his talk. Dr. Ramaya said, nah, I out before this say happen. If y'all feel y'all gonna beat me. If y'all feel y'all gonna beat me, you lie. I there wrong too long.
Their greediness. And this is what is happening right now. And I met a few people within the framework of WIN, and I have no problem with them. But with that part of the regret, that I just stepped down and I just want to stay where I am right now. I as I said, I'm not going to apologize to Mr. Mohammed. They said that
a lot of people here saying in the comment section that he's not a doctor. I am not, I don't know if he's a medical doctor, if he has probably an honorary doctorate. But since I've been hearing about this guy, I've been seeing in official media coverage of things with him, his name it's put as Dr. Ramaya. So I am unsure. I see a lot of persons, right, are saying in the comment section that he's not a real doctor. I don't know if y'all just vexed with he or so, but until I find out whether he's medically a doctor or an honorary doctor, just left it. I'm ready to bush doctor. Look,
I love to jump parties. No,
wait, hold on. Wait, sir.
I as I said, I'm not going to apologize to Mr. Mohammed. They said that I love to jump parties. No, I don't jump parties. I was with the AFC, and they.
No, I've seen a lot of people saying horrible and bush doctor. Y'all, man, I don't know whether to take y'all serious or not, you know. Is he seriously a horrible doctor? Like this man that he like Mama Fifi. I never hear she call herself Dr. Fifi. What story is this? Too much people saying Bush doctor gotta investigate this thing. Too much people in the comment section saying Bush doctor. So this man, y'all are alleging that this man is boil up some leaf and give people to drink.
You can vouch for that. I did not vote for the coalition. 2011, I was there with them. 2015, they joined coalition. I followed the protocol. Thank you, Ajay. And when I was given a position and things were not going right, I resigned.
And this here is a perfect definition of what the General Secretary, a term the General Secretary uses a lot. Griper. Right? I wish I had a bottle of gripe water I could have give you. No, I am saying to persons, there's no system, no government system, no private sector system, entity, organization, agency in this world that every single thing goes exactly how they want it. That there's no corruption. Okay, a reliable source said the man is a vet. All right, now I believe the person who tell me he's a vet is a good man. Yeah, terrible for bush doctor. Hey, y'all didn't easy here, you know. Trouble. Trouble. Trouble.
And when I was given a position and
What?
things were not going.
Now I remember what I was telling y'all. Sorry about that. So there's no system, no government, no agency, nothing, not even AI that's function 100%. It's making mistakes. That's why they just tell you, check back the information before you use it. And sometimes PLC don't do that. But you understand me? There's nothing in this world that functions 100%. At no point, there's nobody in this country or this world I could see could tell you no, even with all the money. Case in point, ass. With all that money, he can't tell you, well, I got everything in the world. I'm the happiest man in the world. He got a set of stress, and ass got a set of money. You understand? So this guy is the perfect definition of the term griper. So although things are moving, things are happening, it just may not be happening how he want. He vexed and he gone. And this was have him jumping from party to party to party to party, not contributing much. So the jealousy he talking about, I don't know. Only Doggie and Fata could jealous this one. You understand? Only Doggie and Fata. Because they really got much under the belt to say, well, thing. But come on, man.
Right? I resigned. I know President Ali from 2011 in Parliament. He was very kind and good. And when I was given a position and things were not going right, I resigned. I know President Ali from 2011 in Parliament. He was very kind and good to me. As a matter of fact, all of them in the PPP camp, although I was in the opposition.
You hearing this man? This man just said what he said. Y'all used to hear this man used to talk about the same people he praising now. Anybody in the comment know was a new macaron? Anybody in the comment section? Y'all know was a new macaron? This man just said President Ali was nice to me, he's good to me. Matter of fact, all of them in the PPP was good to me, although I was in opposition. Right? Who's this? You understand? This guy, and he continues. Let me play it back again. So you can let the whole thing play. Listen.
I resigned. I know President Ali from 2011 in Parliament. He was very kind and good to me. As a matter of fact,
this is not AI, you know. This is not AI, you know. This is the same man who a couple of months ago cussing and abusing about the government, the terrible, the corrupt, the no evidence, but abusing and going on. Now he reveals to us that these people, President Ali, right? These people, President Ali and the ministers of government and that kind of thing, were nothing but nice to him and treated him well.
were not going right, I resigned. I know President Ali from 2011 in Parliament. He was very kind and good to me. As a matter of fact, all of them in the PPP camp, although I was in the opposition. I never show a bad face to none of them. I used to go and sit and eat together with them when I
And it goes to show you, careful who you're breaking bread with. Careful who you're breaking bread with. But imagine he can say this now. Imagine he can say this now.
decided to sit and eat there. And he offered me his house. What I had my own place in town.
You hear that?
He offered me them.
You hear that? President Ali offered this knee makaram place to sleep on the roof. Nearly knocked down my glass and broke it. Offered this banner place to sleep on the roof. And look how Ramaya the Guyana. Even if Ramaya had an issue, you just say, President Ali, and you good, you have your place to sleep in your house and them kind of thing. If you had an issue, you could go to President Ali and get it resolved. You bye.
Camp, although I was in the opposition. I never show a bad face to none of them. I used to go and sit and eat together with them when I decided to sit and eat there. And he offered me his house. What I had my own place in town. And he offered me a place to stay. He said, look, the keys are here. So how can I be ungrateful? He's the president, and if things don't go right, then I came back and I worked with him with the 2020 elections. I work. I chose to support and pledge myself to Mr. Mohammed, and I choose now to leave. I choose now to leave. But all that I feel that I am not comfortable the way I was actually treated. And if I have to reveal a few things.
Now listen to the arrogance that can come out of here, Ramaya, right? Listen to the arrogance here now.
Even when the office was open at WIM, I was not even told.
No, he from WIM, right? He from WIM. He in the party. You mean to tell me you didn't know they opening an office in WIM? Or you want ask call you personally and say, oh, Ramaya, we opening the office in WIM, you gonna come down? Please come down now. Come down for me now, please. This what you want. Right?
I was not even told. But that is not the issue here. Thank you, Bill. Even the nomination, I was not asked to go.
No, hear that again. Hear that again. You supporting a political party, they got to ask you to go nomination. They is how entitled Ramaya feel he is. That for the party, you just say you pledge your support to Mohammed's them. Probably collect the money for do activism work. And they got to call you and ask you or invite you to nomination. Then you supposed to be front and center, brother. And that shows you the type of people we have here. You saw how entitled he feel he is?
That is the problem. But it's not a cup of tea that I'm thirsty for. I don't want name and fame.
Don't worry the name and fame thing. The cup of tea that you ain't thirsty for is the butter tea. You understand? The tea that's left lumps on you, say lumps and bumps. Lumps, bumps, and discoloration on your skin. This is the tea that you want. You make a joke with licks. You make a joke with licks. You make a joke with where you could see as a man, woman getting gone, but without fear, favor, affliction, or ill will. What gonna happen to you, brother, if you slip up? If they're willing to do that to a woman, what about you, Ramaya? You got sense, cut and run, brother. I know you're running too, but cut and run.
So my brothers and sisters.
Yes, brother, we listening.
Without any apology to Mr. Mohammed. And
no apologies to Mohammed. right? In the words of Camarade Ramjitan, as Ramaya is saying, haul your ass. He has no apologies to give you. Haul your ass. That is what Ramaya is saying to you.
And his team. I saw there is a little bit of, I don't know if I should call it jealousy or.
Well, I'm going to put it off there. Nobody in jealous of Ramaya. I got one thing more I want to deal with the AFC. And listen, and then I'm gone. Right? We're supposed to be starting an evening program because these things just keep unfolding. But we're working on graphics and things like that. And I'll let you guys know via my personal Facebook page when that is will officially get started for this elections period. So just a heads up to you guys. Look out for the Livewire evening roundup. What? That's a good name I might use though. The Livewire evening roundup. But I wanted to take you to this video with the AFC. Right? Let's go. Wait, man. I keep seeing people on this Samantha. Wait, y'all want me black Samantha Prince? You want me get rid of shit? Just let me know in the comments, I go pause a little bit and go over and black shit, then come back. Let me know in the comments. We had enough of Samantha Prince or we gonna let shit? What Samantha telling people about the mother and all kind of thing? Let me see who's this Samantha Prince. Samantha. She's not my friend. Samantha Prince. Okay, let me see. Let's see. Who are you? She looked like somebody I know. Samantha Prince, if you don't like what you hear in here, we like me wrong here for. Huh? We're like me wrong here for if you don't like what you're seeing. Why are you harassing my viewers? I don't like that. I don't like that, man. Please stop harassing my viewers. I'm going to give you a pass. Right? But ease and press, please. People want to block you. Don't do it. Oh, Jesus. I can't put you on screen. I can't put you on screen. She might make the rest of y'all run away. But Samantha, the points. If I see people complaining about you still, or you still with your nonsense, we can block you from this live. We don't mind losing one. Because when you block one, my partner tell me the other day is gain what 60. So we can let you go. Right? So I'll allow you to slide today, Samantha. All right. So like I said, I wanted to touch on this AFC video that circulated. Right? Let's take a quick look at this here.
Taking us to one of the AFC's goals, which is to establish a financial institution or a bank for women.
Nigel, I'm saying better must come. Right? Better must come. Now you've added Carenza Graves and the bar to your team. And God knows why. I don't know why, but God may know why. An intelligent woman like that would decide to align herself with a failing organization like yours. That's my first thing. Right? Now, could it be that during the consultative process that the PPP is going through, the idea was raised and it was presented in a way that The General Secretary and the President said, yes, this is something viable. We will work with this. Are you trying to say that Carenza Graves and the Bart has the all rights reserved in relation to idea about a bank for women? Why the AFC didn't implement this when they were in office? They didn't know that women needed a bank for development? So you trying to tell me Carenza Graves and the Bart had to come to the AFC to actually give you all a brain to think up of something? Because before Carenza Graves and the Bart, Nigel, we heard nothing from you in relation, you, Cathy, Beverly, well, Jarita God. Who are the women that's there? Cathy and Beverly, that's it. Cathy and Beverly. We have never heard anything about them but a women development bank or a bank to help the development of women. So you barely pull over somebody who has wonderful ideas, but could, in my view, seriously misguided in her decisions. To give you an idea, and because the idea surfaced elsewhere, oh, you have a monopoly on that? That is so retarded. That is so retarded. And again, I don't know why this young lady, with all the sense and the education she has, would choose this as the vessel she is jumping on to effect any kind of change in this country or implement anything in this world. Complete nonsense. And I'll say this much. This young lady, again, I'm saying I don't understand why she's aligned herself with them. This young lady is somebody who deals with principle. She's somebody who I would say is trustworthy and honest. So for honest Kerry Graves and the Bart to go and join a dishonest organization who had a hand in rigging the elections to associate herself with this trash, it is beyond me. It is beyond me. This girl had excellent character, has excellent character. And it will only be brought into disrepute by associating with these sorts of people. Kerry, you ever ask Cathy or Beverly or the sleeping indigenous ambassador why they never thought of a women's development bank or a development bank for people with disabilities and those things like that? You ever ask them? Carenza Graves and the Bart, you are only brought there to bring back credibility to a party that has lost all credibility whatsoever. That is why you are there. They don't value you or your ideas in any way. So I am saying to you, Kerry and Nigel, better must come with what people stealing your ideas. Better must come. And on another note, Nigel and Kerry, and I'm calling you Kerry because they used you in the video. And you are the one who spoke to these sorts of things. Right? Just to make you too aware, in June of 2024, the Ali-led government introduced updates to the Financial Institutions Act. Right? With a stated aim to modernize the banking sector and expand lending reach. Now this creates the niche for development of financial institutions like the ones that Kerry alluded to. So what we see is since June of 2024, the government was putting systems in place for something similar to what they are doing. So mind you, 2015 to 2020, no sort of framework or legislation was put in place for that type of niche investment finance institution. Nothing of the sort. President Ali has also pledged broader sector reforms to ease access to interest-free and simplified financing for persons with disabilities and women-led businesses. Although it is not through a direct bank or a dedicated bank. So what y'all planning to do is already being done, but just not in the way that you've been putting it forward. Right? The Inter-American Development Bank recently approved US $350 million policy-based loans to strengthen social safety nets. This includes digital payment systems, public assistance for persons with disability, and the expansion of business clinics under the Women's Innovation and Investment Network, the original WIN, not the past WIN that making itself something here. You go Google it, Kerry. You go Google it, Nigel. But people stealing your ideas. You should glad Kerry come there to bring something for you. Kerry is the first person that think up of a women's development bank. You understand? So, whilst before the consultation, there had been no official announcement of a dedicated women and persons with disability development bank. The Ali administration is actively pursuing financial sector reform aimed at broadening financial options for women-led ventures and persons with disabilities. Targeted capital access schemes as a part of banking modernization, and significant social investments through multi-million-dollar loan support for vulnerable groups. So again, Corenza Nigel, while there had been no official commitment to creating a specialized development bank, the policy groundwork and the strategic financing initiatives under President Ali strongly aligned with the objectives such as a bank would serve. Right? So I just wanted to make you two aware. What? All right. Somebody tell me these guys they paid a set of people to troll. So I realized I got a couple trolls on the live this month. Oh, Lord. I got a picture with somebody looking like Doggie in a PvP jersey. Yeah, don't do it, please. Please don't do it. Okay, good. Chris Gates. Later, brother. We want you wrong. You take a little trip someplace else. You go with the bad energy. Bye, Chris. Bye, Chris. Wait, Samantha still going on bad over there? All right, Samantha, you and Lauren, you going to go over Doggie live and be disgusted. I want you here. Matter of fact, stay and do your thing. Guys, I out here. Y'all have a wonderful day. Don't forget, 2 p.m. today, General Secretary press conference. Y'all tune in. Other than that,
Now it's time to renew the mission, to stay the course. The People's Progressive Party Civic's journey to victory continues. All roads lead to Albion Estates Road, East Berbice, Tarrantine. Sunday, July 20th, starting from 3 p.m. Be there to hear from President Dr. Irfan Ali, TPP General Secretary Vice President Dr. Barrett Jagdeo, Prime Minister Brigadier Retired Mark Phillips, and others. Guyana is on the rise with massive historic achievements in education, housing to healthcare, infrastructure to innovation. As the most trusted political political party, we are transforming Guyana for all. Let us rally for the People's Progressive Party Civic's journey to victory. Sunday, July 20th at the Albion Estate Road, East Berbice Quarantine. Starting from 3 p.m. Vote PPPC. Forward together for a better Guyana.
Right. So Albion. On Friday, there is a public meeting at Potential Market Square. I think this afternoon there is one in Tiger Bay as well. I think Minister Nandalal has one on the East Coast. I'm not sure of the village. I think it's Melanie. So keep looking out for the flyers. Go out and hear what these activists and government representatives have to offer to you in the next term, and make your decision based on track record, proven track record, right? Anyway, guys, as I usually say before I go, it's all about peace, it's all about love, it's all about what, guys?
We are a peaceful people, struggle as we struggle, and we don't look for trouble, just ask around. But when outside faces from foreign places talk about taking over, we ain't backing down. We ain't giving up no mountains, we ain't giving up no tree, we ain't giving up no river.
Vote for your country and party, and finally we voting for the PPP, and finally vote for your people and party, and finally we voting for the PPP, and finally we want a leader with a plan, someone that's a visionary, even as a man. So come out, my brother, sister, and family. Make Guyana move better and stronger for we. Vote for your country and party. Here finally, we voting for the PPP. Here finally, vote for your people and party. Here finally, we voting for the PPP. Here finally. One Guyana, one people. Put your hand in the air. Everyone must vote. They 4 years in power, they done so much for we. People getting more job, better economy. Yes, they doing it. More housing, new road, proper infrastructure. The government making sure we have a future. Ask your uncle and your aunt. Just the other day, we get a grand. Oh, vote for your country and party. Here finally, we voting for the PPP. Here finally, vote for your people and party. Here finally, we voting for the PPP. Here finally. Well, you don't know, this is your boy, hooray. The PPP promise a better life for we. Level 5 services to comfort you and me.